is going on, Phantxm Army? It's your boy Phantxm Stilts, and welcome back, guys, once again to a brand new video on the channel. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about my first experience and first 30-kill game on a free-for-all match. Finished the game with 30 kills. Obviously, that's the max you can get in free-for-all. And I wanted to talk a little bit about what my first impressions of the game are, first couple hours playing it and that kind of stuff. So I wanted to start off with what I really love about this game and then sort of get into what it might need to improve and my thoughts on what it might need to improve, my personal opinion. So the first thing I want to talk about is just the movement system and the gameplay. It seems really fluid. The game looks absolutely gorgeous. I played a little bit of the campaign too, but more or less the multiplayer is sort of what I wanted to talk about. So it seems really fluid. It seems really graphically intensive. Like it seems like it's a, they put a lot of work into this graphic engine and the game looks beautiful. Also, the gunplay is just very, very smooth. As you can see, this is the 30-kill game I was talking about behind us here. Really a lot of fun to play. A really fluid combat system, really fluid movement and that kind of stuff. So that's a huge big plus for me. Second is sort of the gunplay. The gunplay seems very smooth, very fluid. The reload animations are amazing. This is the Hurricane that I'm using. Is my favorite SMG in the game right now that I've been able to sort of level up and put some attachments and stuff like that on. Let me know down in the comments if you guys do want to know my setup for the Hurricane. I do have it available for you guys if you guys do want me to make a video on what I use so far on my first couple of hours playing the game. But yeah, I sort of went off this game. I got like five kill streaks in a row or something like that. Or throughout the game. I mean, not in a row, but I got them throughout the game. So really, really good game. The only other thing I really wanted to touch on that was a big pro in the first couple hours that I played the game was the audio. I've said to numerous people, people that have asked me, are you going to buy the new Call of Duty? Are you going to get into it? Are you going to do anything with it? I said, if they fix the audio from Vanguard and Black Ops Cold War and the audio is fixed, this COD game could be one of the best games to come out for Call of Duty, bar none. I was very, very skeptical in picking up the beta. When I played the beta, I was very, very pleasantly surprised. Now, it was a beta, so the audio was a little choppy and stuff like that. So that, it is what it is. But I will say that I was able to actually hear people running around and that kind of stuff. Through the full game build, the audio's only gotten better. I want to harp on this as much as I can, how bad Warzone, Call of Duty Vanguard, and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's audio was. It was absolutely trash. It was absolutely horrible. You couldn't hear anything in those three games. You couldn't hear anything. This, you can actually hear people like running around corners. You can hear people outside running. Even with the explosions and sort of the kill streaks and all that kind of stuff going on, you can still hear the audio of people running around. And that was a huge, huge plus that I thought this game brought with it. I was sort of up in the air about, the storyline and how they were going to reimagine the Modern Warfare series and stuff like that. Huge fan of the original series, but they've done a really good job in sort of, with that fiction and stuff. That's campaign, so we're talking more about multiplayer here. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the audio. It's some of the best audio I've heard in a Call of Duty game since like Black Ops 2. And it couldn't have gotten much worse. It couldn't have gotten much worse. Let's not mince words here. Let's not beat around the bush. But I think, yeah, it's a 10 out of 10 Call of Duty game for me. It's 9.5. Maybe at its lowest point, maybe a 9, but 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 Call of Duty game for me. Yeah, the fiction is really cool. Multiplayer is really fluid from what I've played. I have yet to try Spec Ops. I will make more videos on Spec Ops if you guys want me to. I'll probably do those with a friend or maybe solo. We'll see. They're cooperative modes, so I could do it with a friend like Travis or Tyler, and maybe I'll post that content for you guys when we do those. But yeah, so the three main points I wanted to make about the pros were the gunplay, the gameplay, and sort of how the movement system is. And then finally, the audio quality of this game is just stellar. They really took it back to the drawing board. I also think, and then we'll get to the cons, I also think a huge plus of this game is that each studio took a targeted approach rather than having Activision and Infinity Ward basically take on the whole game by themselves. You know, you have Raven and Infinity Ward, Activision, Treyarch, Raven, you know, all these different studios taking out a piece of the pie. Treyarch, obviously known for the Call of Duty Black Ops games. I just think they really knocked it out of the park this year. I really do. And I think a 2-year span, when they go into that 2-year rotation with Microsoft of games, I think the Call of Duty games are going to be, you know, I really, really think, and I'm really hoping more or less that a 2-year span, if this is any indication what they can do with a year rotation, I can't wait to see when they have 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like it can only get better, hopefully. Now to the cons. The cons I sort of wanted to go through were the TTK for certain weapons. I think they should bump up the TTK just a tad. It seems a tad long. Obviously, AR is going to kill you faster than submachine guns and that kind of stuff, just because of the bullet velocity and the way the gun is and all that kind of stuff. I get that. It just seems a hair long. If they can get it to right around where Modern Warfare's TTK is, the 2019 version, and get it right there dialed in, I just think it's a tad long, but that's sort of nitpicky. You know what I mean? That's just something I would like to happen, and I don't really see it being a huge issue. It would just be nice. That's what I'm saying. The TTK in this game is great. It is, but it would, if it was just a hair shorter, it would be perfect. Another con I wanted to go through was the perk system. So the perk system, I like the fact that they took sort of a page out of Battlefield's book. I'm not sure who did it first, actually, if it was Battlefield or Call of Duty. I believe it was Battlefield that did the specialist first. With the perks, so Face Sensor actually made a really good point on this. If they had Dead Silence as a perk, as well as making the UI simple, like the user interface, they would have a 10 out of 10 Call of Duty game, in my opinion. The only thing I would add to that is just a little bit of TTK tweakage. Just a little bit. Just make it a little shorter. For certain weapons. Most of the weapons are good, like the Hurricane. Fast as shit. But like when you're using like an M4 versus another assault rifle, it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? Just a little bit different. But yeah, more or less, those are the two bugaboos I have with the cons. I sort of was searching for cons for this game. I really think they knocked this one out of the park this year. I really do. Obviously, there's nitpicky stuff that we want that maybe they'll change in future patch notes, or maybe when new modes come out, like the DMZ mode or Warzone 2, which is another thing I'm really, really excited for. I'm probably going to end up changing Battle Royales. More likely than not, and going, because I'm just sort of burnt out on Apex. So Apex has been a huge staple of this channel. A lot of videos, a lot of reaction videos about Apex Legends. I sort of see the tide shifting, man. I sort of see myself going over to Call of Duty. Like I said, this was my sort of last hurrah with Call of Duty to sort of see, you know, if it was something that I would be interested in and really wanted to play. But yeah, I think we're gonna be switching to Warzone 2. As you can see, we have the 30 kill. We have the 30 kill and my dumbass behind me shouting out the 30 kill game on Modern Warfare 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are brand new to the channel. Let me know what you guys think of the game and everything as a whole down in the comments. The campaign, multiplayer, and if you're going to be picking up Modern Warfare 2, if you're going to be picking up Warzone 2 when it does come out on the 16th of November, let me know down in the comments. Without any further ado, I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, like I said. Also, make sure to take note of our schedule for live streaming, which is going to be every Tuesday, Thursday at 7:30, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But without any further ado, like I said, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel and hanging out with me on my first look and sort of first impression opinions about Modern Warfare 2. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, guys.